Okay, this doesn't look like a tornado anymore. This just looks like somebody with an excavator came in and demolished everything. Alright, I am back in Teardown, and today we've got this really nice looking house. Unfortunately, this house is not going to look so pretty in a couple of minutes. And the reason being is we've got several different tornadoes we're going to look at today, starting from EF0 all the way to EF5, and we're going to see how the house fares when it's directly struck, which means, yeah, this might be the last time we see this house in good condition. So, yeah, we'll just take a bit of a tour here. We've got this bathroom, and this is actually a very detailed house. It's got a lot of different features that really make it come to life. For example, we can turn on and off lights. We can also unplug the light, so that's something you don't really see in a lot of these maps. We've got a garage with a working door, or working garage door. All you have to do is drag that up, and there you go. And you know what? We'll just leave this car outside, and we'll see what the tornado does to it. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and, oh, well, that's stuck. We're gonna go ahead and spawn in the tornado. Alright, so here are my tornado settings. Right now, we are starting at EF0, and we're gonna work our way up the scale. So, yeah, if you want to copy these down, feel free to do that, but let's go ahead and spawn it in. It's also gonna follow me, so I gotta move back a little bit here. And that's just gonna allow it to hit the house. And here we go. There goes the house. It is now inside the direct center of this massive tornado. And once it gets to the edge of the map, we'll despawn it and see what the damage is. Now, I've actually got the multi-vortex switched on, so we'll see some of this cycloidal marking, as it's called. And those are basically the smaller tornadoes within the main tornado, which happens in real life. Alright, so the house is actually not looking too bad. We've got a couple of small dents and holes in the wall, and a couple of windows got blown open. That one's sort of cracked. That one's blown open. This one's also blown open a little bit. Let's go inside. Oh boy. Alright, so the power's out, and that's because the line was cut by the tornado over there. Everything seems to be moved around, knocked over. It's almost like an earthquake hit. We've got a little bit of tree damage out here as well. Just some branches that fell over. But overall, the house definitely survived this one. So with that, let me go ahead and reset the map, and we will spawn in an EF1. Alright, there we go. Let's move back, and we will let it destroy the house. Or maybe just damage the house. And here we go. I'm going to get ready to despawn it here. So I'm going to go open up the menu and despawn. Oh boy, it's already looking a lot worse than before. The house now is pretty well damaged. We've got very large holes in the roof and walls. Wow, the living room is, well, it's not too different from when we hit the house with the EF0. The computer room, oh my gosh. Wow. The furniture got basically thrown in the air almost. And yeah, it's lying on a bunch of other stuff. Alright, so I can see sunlight coming through, and yep, there is blue sky above us, so this house might not be recoverable at this stage. I know very little about homes and home construction, but this is something that might not be able to be repaired, because there seems to be some structural damage here. We've got beams that were holding up the roof, now breaking through the ceiling, and they're protruding into the bedroom. Let's once again reset the map and spawn in an EF2. Alright, let's move back so the tornado can follow us into the house. It is inside the tornado right now, probably being shredded, if I had to guess. Alright, so it looks like it just finished moving through the house. We've got a sub-vortice that just appeared there, and let's actually go inside the tornado. I'm very curious to see what it looks like. Wow, that is crazy. We can actually see the mini tornadoes rotating around inside of the main tornado. Oh, wow. Okay, we've got some serious damage to look at here. Alright, so we'll start with the garage, and wow, alright, so this vehicle has actually been flipped, and is now laying against this other car, so that's something. Let's go up the stairs here, and I can't get the door open, so it's being stopped by something, but no need to fear, I've got a sledgehammer. There we go. Without a doubt, this house is done for. It has to be scrapped. The living room now has a gash straight through it, and the hallway is simply a pile of debris now. let's try to navigate this. So there's the stairway going up. And here we have the hallway. It is totally destroyed. And up next, we've got an EF3. So, yeah, this house may not look like a house anymore after that tornado. And there it is. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's step back. And we will watch as this EF3 tornado terrorizes that poor house. The lag is pretty intense as well. Try not to move around the camera here because I really don't want people to get motion sickness. And it is now approaching us. There's chunks of maybe leaves or grass flying out of the tornado. Well, the house doesn't seem to be there anymore. So that's a little concerning. There's just areas where the ground is dug up, which is something that some tornadoes have done in real life. But here we are in what used to be the garage, and we have what's left of the garage door. One of the cars, actually, they're both here. They're mangled together. They've just been totally destroyed. Let's check out that computer room. Alright, well, it has been atomized. It is totally destroyed. But yeah, let me reset the map, and we will spawn in an EF4. Alright, here we go. I'm pretty sure this is gonna lag a lot. Yeah, it's already starting to lag, and it hasn't even hit the house yet. We're gonna see those power lines go down. Oh, there goes the subvortice. It just ripped across the side of the tornado there. Alright, so I think I'm gonna cut it here because the tornado is practically at the edge of the map. Thankfully, the lag is clearing, and wow, okay. Okay, this doesn't look like a tornado anymore. This just looks like somebody with an excavator came in and demolished everything. Over where the house was once, we've got something that actually does remain, and that is the foundation. Now, I do have a performance mod on, so it deletes a lot of the debris, so we're not getting too much lag, but I can still find chunks of the house over here. Alright, there it is, EF5. Let's go ahead and spawn it in, and I'm going to pray for my computer at this moment. It is currently ripping the ground apart. You can actually see on the left and right side chunks of the ground being eviscerated in the tornado and deposited elsewhere, both out in front of the tornado, onto the house even, and on the left, right, and probably the back side. Alright, so there was so much debris that was lofted inside of the tornado that we have just got this crater, or almost what looks to be a fault line. If you've ever seen images after an earthquake, yeah, this is sort of reminiscent to that. Alright, so with that, I'm not done yet. I'm going to spawn in a weaker tornado, and we're going to ride it out inside the house, because I'm pretty sure that's what some of you guys want to see. So let's respawn this and try it again. And yeah, here we are inside. Oh my gosh, yep, okay, the power just went out. Let's just watch what happens here. Uh-oh, everything's getting sucked into the tornado. Oh my gosh. Yep, we are in the dead center of the funnel right now. Alright, that is looking directly into the tornado. I'm actually getting pulled into the tornado right now. Everything in the bathroom is flying around. Alright, so I think that's a good place to end off. As you can see, the house is pretty well destroyed. So yeah, if you want to download anything you saw in this video, there will be links in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And I'll see you all next time, guys. Goodbye.